In October 1944, elements of the US 7th Army found themselves cut off from the rest of their force in eastern France. With German infantry and armour surrounding these troops and bad weather hampering aerial resupply, a strange yet ingenious plan was created to provide medical equipment and rations via artillery shells. So was this daring plan actually achievable? In today's video, we look at the resupply to a trapped battalion during World War II. If you enjoy this video and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. It's free and really helps the channel reach more history lovers like you. By October 1944, the Allies were well and truly pushing deep into France and approaching the western border with Germany. But as they approached the border, the German resistance increased and fierce fighting ensued. On the 23rd of October, a battalion of the 7th US Army was separated from the rest of the infantry troops. They were surrounded and dug in, managing to fend off German counterattacks with grenades and bazookas. For the next 4 days, US reinforcements attempted to break through to the battalion, however were unsuccessful due to the German defences. Some trapped infantry were able to relay their situation via radio and requested a resupply of medical items and food, but due to the bad weather and a small target area, an airdrop wasn't guaranteed to get to the men, so an idea was conjured up to use artillery. Given how accurate artillery fire can be, shells were hollowed out and the explosive contents removed by an ordnance company. Medics then packed these shells with plasma, sulfur and other relevant items. They were wrapped in cloth and stuffed into both 105 and 155mm shells. Great care was taken to ensure the supplies would reach their destination without being damaged. The artillerymen then loaded the shells and began their barrage of resupply to their fellow countrymen. Given the locations of the trapped men were able to be provided, the shells were able to reach them with relative success. The medical equipment was used to aid the casualties they had already taken trying to hold their position. 2 days after this, the troops relayed back a request for food rations instead of medical supplies, as they were running very low. This time, D rations and tablets for water purification were wrapped up in cloth and placed into hollow artillery shells in the same fashion as before. Again, the artillerymen loaded their weapons and sent their shells on their way, which would eventually reach their destination. A few days later, on the 31st of October, the trapped battalion were able to link back up to the main force, after a brave defence against heavy German opposition. Reports were provided that once the artillery shells containing food had landed, the men were able to assemble and share the rations between themselves. It had been nearly a week since they had any food, so the clever plan to resupply them was ultimately a great success. You can see the relief on the men's faces here that they were able to escape the predicament they found themselves in. It goes to show the incredible inventions that can be dreamed up when stressful situations in war call for a solution. Had you ever heard of this story before? What did you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to expand your knowledge and join the growing Premier History community.